Welcome, I'm Kevinsmak. Today we're going to be talking about Farsight. Yes, it's been a long time since I've done an NFT game, and it's time. So let's go through and talk about it. Everything I say here is not financial advice. Take everything with a grain of salt. This is a game, and it is not investment advice. So with that said, let's hit the computer, and I'll get into more of what I'm talking about. This is Farsight. I've done a lot of videos on my channel about this because I was very excited. I really like space, and this is about spaceships, going to different planets and colonizing them, mining, building more spaceships, and even there's an academy built in. I was very excited about this. Not only that, but the documentation is through the roof. If you go through, they went through and planned all of this stuff out ahead of time. So because of that, the game looked like it was a definite slam dunk because it looks good, it runs good, it's all web-based, and they have a lot of stuff figured out. I mean, even like the stuff inside the game is just insane. For example, we'll go to resources. Here's one resource. You know, there are a lot of resources. And because of this, the game really shined because there was so many different things going on. It's like EVE Online, but better because it's NFTs. So you could actually go through and, you know, get some money going. Also, they do have their NFTs where if this breaks, I get credits. They're basically collateral NFTs, which is a really good idea. So if your stuff goes away, you're not broke. You get something back. Now you're hoping it doesn't happen, but it may happen. So what's going on with this game? Well, I've been waiting a very long time and there has not been updates. The last update was about 6 months ago and there hasn't been anything since. Now, is this a rug pull? Did they take our money and run? I can't tell you that. It seems like everyone is like on the fence. Half the people think they're gone. The other half think they're just building it behind the scenes. Now keep in mind, this is a trusted team. This team is known as Supernovae, and if you go to MegaCryptoPolis, they are still building in this game from what I was told, and this is their other game. Something tells me they are going through and focusing more on MCP than they are on Farsight, or they're just stuck on Farsight and they're trying to build everything behind the scenes. So at this point, I don't know what's going on. Here is where I bought in, which was November of 22nd of 2022. I spent about just shy of $3,000 at that time, which is the most I've ever spent on a game by far. I had a lot of it because I mined it, so I really thought this game was going to take off, and I did get some really good stuff in the game, so I went for it. Now, unfortunately, because of how the economy changes, back then, $3,000 was around 2.6 ETH, 2.7 ETH, which in today's time is about $10,000. So this was a loss because even if I do sell high, I'm still not going to get all that ETH back. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So checking here, their last update was a sponsor post. Shortly after they mentioned about this huge stuff going on about their documents for combat, and they're ready for combat and it's going to be hitting beta soon, and we haven't heard much more about this. Now, the initial push for this game was huge and it got a lot of people in. I know myself, I also got some people in, and we go to recruits. 218 people signed up under me. So because of the 218 people, I was able to get a bunch of extra stuff in this game. So I'm going to go through and give up waiting at this point, and I am offering this for sale. If anyone's interested, it would be through ETH. I would want to take a decent amount because of how much I have in it, and you're gambling if you do get it because the game might not come out, but if the game comes out, you're going to be in a really good spot. Let me go through and show you everything I have real quick. First, resources. I have a whole lot. I have some red ones here as well. And I have a lot of areas that can go through and mine resources as well. I got 342,000 credits. In the academy, I have 23 pilots under me. If we look at my ships, a lot of these ships were from winning an airdrop. I think I got this one from winning an airdrop. So supposedly the ones where you win the airdrops and you accomplish things don't break, but I've never really heard that confirmed. And this is the starter ship you get. And then I have this ship here. I don't think I have anything on this one. No, this one's just like my spare. And then my main one is my epic one you're seeing on the screen now. It's got a really cool look to it. And we can go through and see the slots. I have a kinetic laser 3, 2 of them. I have a container, another container, a radar level 2, and a radar level 1. And here's the info if you are interested in checking it out. When it comes to modules, I got a lot here as well. I'll just kind of show you there. It's all on one screen here. And then we have blueprints. I have 4 blueprints here. These are rare blueprints. They only make, I think, about 500, and that's it. You also have components. These are just pieces, not that big of a deal. And then we have sectors. Sectors are the big thing. The biggest thing on this account is I have one on home 14171, which means I actually have a spot on planet Earth, which is very rare. It's in the starting system. It's really nice to have that. And that is going to be the biggest thing that I have on this account by far. It's got 2 mining stations and a refinery built. However, you could always go through and destroy those if you wanted. I also have 2 small sectors that are on the same planet, which is nice because they're next to each other, so you could transfer stuff very easily. And they both have mining and a refinery, so I can just kind of move stuff around there. And you can see on home the resource density, how it looks. That's my account, so I'm pretty much giving up on it. So if you're interested, go through and message me on Discord or tag me in my own Discord and go through and let me know, and we can go through and talk about it. I'm not sure how I would transfer this, if I would just give you the whole account and do it that way, if I'd have to transfer everything. We'd have to figure that out because I haven't been into this lately. I'm a little bit forgetful on it. If we check the market, there is stuff still being gone through and sold, and they are still offering credits for money. So if you're looking for 1,000,000 credits, it's 0.4 ETH. So then mine is about 0.125 ETH worth of credits, just to give you an idea. So what do you think on this game? You think it's going to come back? You think I'm making a mistake for getting out now? Should I hold longer? Or do you think it's going to be the best game ever? All the features on the mining area and travel are working very well. And also the warehouse, the gates, everything like that, I think is done very well. Star maps are awesome. You got all these different solar systems. Seems like a really good game. I just hope they go through and come out with it. Let me know what NFT games you're playing. My name's Kevin, and I will see you in the next one.